So today, guys, we are going to be talking about 5 Facebook list building tips. And we're also going to be talking about the importance of the list, the importance of having a list. Because if you don't have a list, really you have nothing. You barely have a business. Your list is very, very, very important. It's very old. It's an old strategy. It's been around for a very, very long time. But sometimes it's good for us to get back to the basics and build those foundations upon which our businesses can stand strong and silent. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Ernest. Welcome in. Hey, Shasha, I'm not saying it right, Shasha. I wanted to say Sasha, but good morning. Welcome in. I'm so excited to see you guys bright and early. You see, I'm bright and bushy-tailed this morning. So I'm excited to be here with you guys. So 2 of the things that I do so that I can explain a little better for you guys, I do 2 things. One thing is that I teach people how to create a lifestyle of freedom by online selling. So I teach you how to sell on multiple platforms that I've been very successful on, such as Amazon, Shopify, eBay, and some others. So if you're interested in learning how to sell, definitely you can hit my vault up. I have lots of trainings in there, or some people would prefer one-on-one coaching. I have that as well. I also help business owners to convert sales, to get more traffic into their businesses, to develop marketing strategies using the power of email lists, email sequences, and social media as well to help you to get that traffic into your business. So that's just a little, thank you so much, Robin. That's a little bit of information that I wanted to share in a group. I think it's private right now. So you guys may only be able to invite other members and may not be able to share this out. But if you guys could hit the share button and then start to invite some of the members in the group and get our tribe out here, that will be super awesome. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? And I forgot to get my little links ready for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pop in what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pop in the 3-day jumpstart drop shipping boot camp. Let's see, free boot camp. I forgot to I normally try to get these links together before we start, but let me go ahead and put it in. That's at bit.ly/3-day jump. So I'm popping that in the comments right now. I want you guys to make sure that you grab your spot in there. Hey, Pastor Charles, welcome in, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in live this morning. Okay, so we got 2 things going on. Before I get started, got to give these announcements. The first thing is the free 3-day boot camp for newbies. I haven't had time, guys, to pop all the information into the group, but I will be doing that. It's at bit.ly/3-day jump to get updates for that boot camp. Sign up. It's completely free. It's going down for 3 days over there on Instagram, guys. So definitely make sure to grab your spot, okay? We're going to be giving you all the information you need to get started, okay, to jumpstart your drop shipping business. So that's going on. Now, on March 1st, something else is going on, guys. We are having a free product research tool webinar. I found a powerful tool, guys, that I'm using to find items to sell on multiple platforms. The tool is very powerful. For those of you who like to do Facebook ads, it gives you your targeting. It gives you product descriptions. It gives you a lot of information for a crazy good price. I'm going to teach you how to use the tool for completely free on this webinar. If that sounds good to you, I want you to sign up at bit.ly/, what is that thing? I wrote it down because I know I forget. Product-tool-web. I'm going to say it again, bit.ly/product-tool-web. And I'll mention that again at the end, guys, so you guys can get it. So as you guys are coming in live, say hello to your girl. I'm super, super excited to be here with you guys today. So today, guys, I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to be talking to you about 5 Facebook list building strategies. How can you use the platform to build your list, right? So It's very easy. Some of the strategies I'm going to be teaching today are very, very simple, probably stuff that you've already heard of. Maybe some of you may have already implemented these strategies, but I can't assume that everybody knows. So we are going to hit these off, these 5 strategies. So the first thing that I want to say, guys, is that I want to talk about the importance of having a list, period. Okay. So when I say a list, I'm talking about your email list. I'm talking about that list that you have of people, of followers that you can take away from social media and you can talk to them in a more quiet space. So when I'm talking about list building, guys, I'm talking about taking, your people away from social media into a much more quiet space where you can just talk directly to them. Okay, so hey, Janine Cummins, welcome in, my love. Thank you so much for joining us. So that is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these list building strategies, okay, and why it's important to build a list. If you don't have a list, unfortunately, you have missed the foundational step of your business. And let me tell you something. Hey, Jamila Corbett, welcome in, girl. So unfortunately, a lot of the people that I talk to, a lot of the clients that I have, they have businesses. They have full-fledged businesses, guys. And guess what? They have no list. They have skipped over the fundamental or the foundational step in their business of having a list. But guess what? If that's you, it's okay. No worries. It can be fixed. But there are just certain things that you should have in stone in your business. And if you skip over those and wondering why you're not really getting results, this may be one of the reasons why, guys. Okay, so very important to get your leads and get your email addresses from your followers or your customers and get them off the social media platform so that you can talk directly to them where it's more quiet and there isn't so much noise. It's super, super important. Yes. And Janine says, yes, I want to work on list building. It's so important to build your list. And one thing that I do want to say, guys, I hope this isn't making too much noise. Let me know if it is, because I move too much. But one thing I do want you to know is that with your list, it's not about the numbers necessarily. So I don't want you guys to feel like you have to have this 5,000 plus massive list. I just recently did a list clean on ConvertKit, and I'll be teaching that eventually. But I did this list clean where I cleaned off, guys, over 100 subscribers from my list. And it definitely does feel like when you do that, your conversion rate is a lot higher because now you're just talking directly to people who really want to hear from you. Okay, so it's very important to have a quality list. So quality over quantity, okay, is so important. All right, so we're going to get started. I just wanted to cover the importance. So I am going to share my screen in a minute. But one thing I want to cover is that whatever social media platform that you're on, you have to respect that platform. I know there's a lot of rule breakers and rebels out there. Good morning, Ariel. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. There's a lot of rebels and rule breakers out there, and I get it because sometimes us entrepreneurs, us bosses, we don't like to necessarily follow the rules. We like to make our own rules, and I get that. But what will happen is that if you don't follow Facebook's rules and you don't play along with their rules and how they like for things to go, you will get banned. It's pretty simple. You'll get banned or you will not get results. And it's nothing worse than posting and you're posting about your business and people don't seem interested. People don't seem to be responding. You're not getting results. It almost feels like a waste of time, doesn't it? Right? Okay, so number one is to understand the platform, respect the platform, and to play along. Your personal page. Can you mention business on your personal page? Yes, but understand the primary reason for your personal page. The primary reason for your personal page is to show people more about who you are, okay, and to build relationships. So if you're not doing that on your personal page and you're simply spamming, posting links, every single post you post is about the next course you have or the product that you're selling or those hot pairs of shoes that you got in your boutique. If every post is like that, guys, no one is going to even pay you any mind. Matter of fact, they might hit the spam button to let Facebook know that your posts are all spammy and stuff. So you don't want that. I want you to understand that can you do business indirectly from your personal page? Yes, you can, but it's so important to put that personal touch and get a little more creative with your marketing when you go live on your personal page. So let me give you an example of that. When you come to my personal page, I might tell you where I'm going live. I might tell you where I'm doing business. I might even share a video of me going live. I mean, I definitely want people to know what I do. But a lot of times what I do is I go live with a little bit of motivation because I'm also a success motivator. And a lot of my family members, friends, my followers really love to be motivated. So what do? I go live giving them some free motivation to make them feel good, but I always mention my business. I tell them who I am. I tell them what I do. So I'm getting personal with them, but it's an indirect way of getting personal with them. I'm playing by the rules. I'm playing by the rules. So I want for you guys to be really mindful when you are posting to your personal page. You can post about your business, but you want to make sure that you put that personal touch on it so that it's not spammy and it's just not, you got to remember what the timeline is for, okay? Then you have a Facebook page. You have fan pages where you're free to share whatever you want about your business. They can be very, very businessy, but at the same time, even on your fan page, remember why Facebookers come to Facebook. Facebookers come to Facebook, guys, to be entertained, to be nosy, to connect with their friends, to see what the latest celebrity gossip is, to see what's trending lately. Some people could really care less about your business. So you've got to get creative and learn how to cross your niche, your specific niche, guys, with, the latest news or with what's going on or something that will interest your followers so that you can gain their attention. So let me do a quick reset, guys. My name is Dallas Gordon, Ecom Cash Queen. Welcome to the Profit Tribe. Happy Love Day to each and every one of you. As you're coming in or even on the replay, be sure to drop me a comment below. We got the boot camp going on. The link is in the comments. Also the webinar, which I also mentioned the link to earlier. Good morning, Nakia Ray. Welcome in. So if you guys could help me out by just inviting a few members in the group as you're listening, that would be super, super awesome. So today, guys, we are talking about 5 rock star Facebook list building tips. We started with the importance of why you even need a list in the first place. And we just finished talking about respecting and playing along with the rules of the Facebook platform. So guys, you also have groups. And in groups, it's more of a private hub where you can really get targeted. You can really get targeted with the people who want, need and love your product and service. Shonda, welcome in. Latoya, welcome in. So, hey, Jamila, I see that queen in there, girl. Kara, good morning, lovely. So, and Kara is a rock star, y'all. Okay, I want y'all to check her products out. I really, really do. She is awesome. Okay, every bit of awesomeness. I love the stuff that some of my students and clients and friends do. Thanks, Jamila, for inviting. Got my back. Okay, so I love the stuff that they do, and she is so creative with her hands, and she has formulated, guys, such a wonderful product, and I'm actually working on her website at this moment, and I just love it. She does everything she does in absolute excellence, and she even has her product in a store now. So guys, she's just awesome. You guys need to follow her. You need to get your hands on her stuff and support our fellow tribe members. Okay, so she is super awesome. So welcome in, guys. Definitely drop me a comment below as you're coming in. So let's move on, guys. Number 2. So let's do this. I'm going to share my screen. As you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments and I will be sure to answer them, okay? So here's my messy screen and I got everything on here. Let me move here. So I'm going to go to Facebook. No mind to any messages, y'all, that might pop up or anything that I got going on this crazy thing, okay? So the first thing is going to be your personal profile. your personal profile. Now, one thing that I do want to say, the way that you can use your personal profile, guys, to your advantage is that you can build trust. And we always say it, but it's so true. And I want you to really let it resonate with you. People do business with people. They don't do business with businesses, especially with small and local businesses. And when they're shopping small, if you want to call, because ain't nothing small about us. But I'm just saying, people like to shop with people. They like that personal feel. And that's what's so beautiful about being a small business, guys, is that people like to shop with people. People like to buy from people. So what do I mean by that? Oh, thanks, Pastor Charles. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate you. Good morning, Lord Val. Welcome in. My tribe is in here deep this morning. But people like to buy from people. So on your personal profile, you don't have to tell all your business. And actually, I suggest that you don't. Okay, because we don't want to know everything. I know some people do, but as a business owner, you have to be careful of being ratchet and being messy on your personal page, but open up your life just a little bit. Tell them what you want to tell them, what you want them to know. People love to get a sneak peek. They love to get an inside view of your life. And Facebook friends really does hold a deeper meaning to some people than it does to others. People really want to feel like they had that personal touch with you, that they are getting to know you. Thank you so much, Lord Val, for inviting. They want to feel like they had that personal touch with you on their personal page, guys. Okay, so you want to show, and some people aren't comfortable with showing their kids and stuff, and that's all good. But try to show them the behind the scenes of your life. What are people talking about? Maybe use humor. One thing that I do a lot, guys, is I use motivation. Every morning around 9 a.m., I post a motivational quote because I know that my people love that from me, and I'm a very motivating person. So that's a way of getting personal and letting them know. And I do sometimes share pictures of my family, you know, my husband, things I'm doing with my kids as I'm out and about. Like I try to post a couple of selfies if you're a selfie person or if you're doing something specific. And I see quite a few of you. Okay. Thanks, Shonda. I don't think you guys can share, but you can invite. Thanks, Kara. So you definitely, I see some of you that I'm actually friends with on Facebook doing an awesome job at that. Okay. Pastor Charles. Okay. Let's pull for his example. He does that. He shares the behind the scenes, what he's doing with church. He shares the behind the scenes of what he's doing with conferences, but he also shares the behind the scenes of what he's doing with his wife and family, which gives you so if Pastor Charles has an event, maybe some months from now, and you just became his friend, most likely you will feel comfortable buying from this man that you know. He has integrity, he's married, he has family, he's very motivating, sometimes for no reason. And he's not always asking for something in exchange for the motivation that he puts out there. You can really see that he's a positive dude, okay? So it's so important to position yourself that way on your personal page, okay? So just respect the rules, guys, and just play along, right? So personal profile links. So what I don't want you to do, I don't want you to be spammy. And I wish that I could kind of I can show it. And this may be a little small, but here are the links that I have at the top of my profile. I want to tell you what they are. So what I want you to do is go into your settings, and Facebook will walk you through every single thing. I'm not going to do that much, guys, because it's really, really easy. I'm just going to show you how I am maximizing my profiles and how I am list building on Facebook. I have people to join my list every single day, and they're coming from all over the place, whether it's YouTube, and we'll be talking about how to do that in your YouTube description. Let me write that down. That's some great content. How you can maximize your YouTube description for traffic and sales. I'll be talking about that down the line, okay? But I'm sorry, guys. But as of today, I'm just going to tell you the how, okay? So I have my Instagram here. I have a link shortener to my YouTube channel, okay? I have my group. Ecom Cash is the short link to my group that you're in right now. I have my Facebook profile here, which is my fan page, and I also have my website. So I have all the ways that people can get connected with me on social media. Now, don't be spammy. Oh my, OMG. Let me shorten that, okay? I have visited pages, guys. I visited pages, and if you guys are getting something, leave me a comment or a reaction so that I know you guys are with me. I have gone on my phone and I have accepted friend requests, guys, from people who you visit their profile and oh my gosh, you have to scroll for like 2 minutes. It's like 50 links. Please don't do that. Cap it out at 4 or 5. Please do yourself a favor, because guess what that's going to tell someone who's thinking about friending you, who may be your ideal customer. It's going to tell that person, guys, that you are spammy as I don't know what. Okay? And if you guys are watching live, definitely be sure to drop me a comment below so that I know that you're watching. I love to see who my viewers are. Okay. So it's spammy, y'all. And I never friend people like that, because next thing you know, they're going to be tagging me. They're going to be dropping links on my wall and all that kind of stuff. And I'm always right. The hunch I get about that is always right. So please do yourself a favor and don't be spammy. So above that, you have an introduction. You have a chance to put an introduction about you. And I'm wondering though, so one thing that I had did a while ago, and one thing that you can do, one of these links here, and I think I took it away the other day, but one of the things that you can do here, guys, is you can actually put a link. One of your links can be a link to your freebie, but I would prefer that you put that in the introduction. I used to have up here e-com coach, marketing strategist, and motivator. Get my free hot niche list at bit.ly. So this introduction is a great place to give out your freebie. I recently removed it from here on my personal profile, but I definitely got some great leads that way. So it's a great thing that you can do as well. Now, as you can see, owner and operator at Dallas Gordon, chief executive officer at Dallas Gordon, e-com cash queen. I say I study hard at hustle hard every day, which is just a joke, but married and where I'm from and all the other kind of stuff. And it tells me who, and it tells my followers what pages I manage. So you want to go through, and I always tell people, don't take the shortcut, y'all, because you only have to go through your Facebook profile one time to set this up. You don't have to come back anytime soon. So you might as well just set it up the right way. So in here, you can say your Facebook pages are what you can link to this. It allows you to link your Facebook pages. Okay. And also when you manage your Facebook page, it tells you exactly what pages you manage. And guess what I see people doing? People friend me, and then immediately after they follow everything in the section. And I'm like, wow, how did they know? Well, they knew because it's all in my profile. So if you take time to fill this out, they're going to follow you and this is my fan page. And then they're going to go and follow all of your other profiles, guys. And guess what? You're doing some serious list building over on your other profile. So that's exactly what you want for them to do. Okay, so definitely take the time to pimp out your personal profile so that people know what you do. Even when you go live, one of the things that I do is say, if you want to connect with me, visit the top of my profile. Links to all of my social media platforms as well as my group is up above. So you can just go on up above and you can click. And that way I don't have to spend too much time on my personal page talking about what I do. Okay, I can just redirect people to where I want them to be. And it helps. Trust me when I say you go through the numbers a lot quicker when you're targeted. So let me reset real quick, guys. As you're commenting live, say hello to your girl. My name is Dallas Gordon, ecomcashqueen.com, your e-commerce business coach and marketing success strategist. I'm here today, guys, talking about 5 list building tips. I'm having a free 3-day boot camp on Instagram towards the end of the month. If you'd like in on that, definitely sign up for free below. I'm also doing a free product research tool webinar March 1st. You can sign up at bit.ly/product-tool-web. Okay, so I'm excited to be here with you guys. If you have any questions, drop them below. Please invite everybody out in the group and show your girl some love, and drop me a comment below and some reactions as you guys are coming in so that I know who is live with me, and that goes for my replay viewers as well. So guys, your pictures, definitely on your personal profile, I think it's awesome to just show yourself. Show yourself on your profile picture. Definitely show yourself. Show yourself on your banner. If you're comfortable with showing your family, cool, but show yourself. You want to build trust. You want to use that personal profile. Thanks, Lord Val. The hustle is real. That's right, Kara. It sure is. You want to let them have a sneak peek. And one thing, like with Kara, one thing that she does, guys, to be personal on her personal profile, she does a lot of funny stuff. So her thing is humor, and it's something that her followers and her friends love a lot. We all respond very well to that because she cheers us up, and you guys got to follow her. These videos are crazy. They are cray. So you got to follow her, but that's something that she kind of does. So humor, motivation, positivity, these are things that regular, everyday people need to get them through. So if you are bringing that to the table, you will build a lot of followers on Facebook. Okay, guys, so that was a long number 2, but that was number 2. So actually we went through number 2 and number 3. As I always speak ahead, number 3 was actually, let them know who you want. What does it say? Attach page. Okay, attach the pages that you manage. I already talked about that. So dag, y'all, we skipped down to number 4 that fast. They are, Lavelle, right? So I already talked about putting a link to your freebie in your introduction section. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's navigate over to my Ecom Cash Queen fan page. Let's do that. So we're going to go ahead over there. And I'm just going to mention a few pointers on your fan page and some things that you can do. Okay. So first of all, I want you guys to take advantage of your cover photo. Please take advantage of your cover photo. My cover photo has the computer with my logo in it. It also has my website. But one thing that you can do is whatever offer you're currently offering, you would probably go further with a freebie, but I know that people often change out their banners. Your cover photo on the top of, oh, shucks, Pastor Charles. Hey, he's watching and he's fixing along. That's what I'm talking about. You learn and you implement right away. Okay? Y'all, my nose always starts running when I run my mouth this fast. I don't know why. Please excuse me, okay? But so your cover photo on your fan page is a great place for you to get leads. Now, here's one thing I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you really quickly. Customers, it's a relationship. It's a relationship. And if you're anything like me, you're not interested in just making a one-time hit and run. You're interested in a long-term customer. Most of my customers have shopped with me 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I've had students who have become my students years ago, and they are still confidently buying from me. I had a young lady yesterday in my inbox who wanted site design because of word of mouth from a group that I'm thebomb.com. Come on, that's the type of effect that you want to have on your clients, that when they come in contact with you, there is a life change. There's a life change. You're not just another web designer. You're not just another person. There's a life change when these people come in contact with you. And that's the kind of effect that you want to have on your customers and clients. Okay. So building a list is a relationship. And here's my philosophy, guys. When you first come to me, 9 times out of 10, I refer you to a YouTube video. I refer you to my group. I will refer you to something free because I'm going to bet on getting in your ear by getting you on my list. So as long as I can get you in on my list and you're in my little hub and in my group, you're going to see me so many times and you're going to get so much value from me that I'm not worried about the sale. It's coming. It's coming. I always attract sales that way. So I'm not pressed on making that first dollar from somebody new. I just want to get them inside of my hub. That's all I want to do. And I want to build a relationship with them. Even a lot of people who come right into my circle or right into my, right into awareness of me and they want to buy right away. A lot of times I turn down the sale the first time. I redirect them to something free. I want them to know what they're buying. I want them to know who I am. I want them to understand my teaching style. I want to position myself as a true expert so they understand who they've just encountered. And let me tell you something, when you just move a little slower, come on now, Kara. When you just move a little slower and you build the relationships with your clients, okay, they understand that you're just not a fly-by-night person that they just brought a course from, that the course can sit to the side and grow dusty and old. And by the time they pick it up, it's out of date and none of the information is relevant. They now understand that you are an expert in your field, that anytime they buy something from you, they know it's something of value and they need to pay attention and implement it right now. Right? So I want you to understand the power of that. Thanks, Lorval. Okay. So anyway, back to the cover photo. Y'all, I just be running these chops. You can put a link to your freebie. You can easily say, and that's not my niche, but you can say, get 10 weight loss tips to get you quick results and get that tight belly by summer. 10 relationship tips that you can get, relationships, weight loss, and making money are 3 of the most popular niches ever. So guess what? If you're not in those niches, don't worry. Just cross over whatever you're doing with those. Cross over what you're doing with relationships. Cross over what you're doing with making money. Cross over what you're doing with weight loss if you need to. I don't really touch weight loss, okay? Not as far as teaching it, but okay. But I believe in being healthy. I might mention that as far as my own lifestyle and the changes I've made, but that's not my niche. But you can cross some of those things that resonate with you over with your niche so that you can attract customers, okay? So your cover photo is a great place to put your freebie. It's your fan page. Do your thing. You're playing by the rules. That's what you're supposed to do. Your Learn More button, my specific button, I believe takes people to my website because there are so many lead magnets on my website. And I'll also be covering that, what your website should have to get people on your list. I'm just writing this down. But there are so many ways for me to capture leads on my website that if I send people there, no worries. My website's beautiful. It's attractive. I already know that it's taken care of. It's a done deal when people go to my website, okay? But your Learn More button, instead of going to your website, can go directly to your lead magnet, your freebie. Take them somewhere where they can click, have a captivating title there with what they can learn for free. A free sample, a free video. Click here to watch my free video of how I've made this money within 30 days. I don't know specifically what you guys are selling. Some of you I do, but be creative. I told you guys yesterday on Instagram about the head wrapping story, about how this girl passed out a webinar with over 600 people on it, teaching chicks how to wrap their heads. And on the webinar, she sold out of her entire store selling head wraps and sunglasses. That kind of stuff is unheard of. But if you get creative, you find the pain point and you hit your customers where it hurts, okay, they'll be willing to buy any darn thing from you, okay? So your Learn More button, use it wisely, okay, because it's awesome, all right? So I probably went through the whole training, y'all. Let me see. So your personal profile, we talked about that, your Learn More button. So your description of your page, I don't really put any links in there. You can set up a chat bot, which is something that I'm going to be talking about soon, how to set up chat bots as well, which is another training that's coming down the pipes. But let's see, your groups. In your group, guys, your description in your pin post, make sure to post a link to your freebie. Get them on the list. Start the conversation early with your potential customers and followers. Give them something in exchange for their email address. Get them off of where it's so noisy. Get them off of social media and into your email box so that you can begin talking to them. Talk to them about where you're at. where you're going to be live, where you're going to be broadcasting, what you're going to be doing, what's coming down the pipes. Talk to them about something motivational and positive. You've got to get the conversation going. Okay, so and we talked about banners and calls to action in your fan page banners. You can also do that in your group. Okay, so these are some tips, guys, to get you cracking with turning your Facebook profile, your groups, your pages into cash, long-term cash, residual cash, repeat buyers and sales, not just one time. And hopefully these were helpful for you guys. If you're coming in on the replay, definitely leave me a comment below. Once again, this is Dallas Gordon, ecomcashqueen.com, your e-commerce business coach and marketing strategist.